Hi everyone, I thought I'd just do you a quick update on the spider room, as I've not posted anything about it for a while. I've made some reductions to my collection, just the praying mantises and the moth collection. I was finding them too much for me. I've been quite ill on and off, or in pain, and they were too time consuming as well. It was causing me stress and anxiety. So I made the hard decision to not keep any of the eggs from the moths, and I've reduced the praying mantises as well. I've just kept a few, but I won't be breeding them. I may do the moths again in future if things change, but as well, I wanted to take up a couple of my other hobbies that do the opposite and actually de-stress me and relax me, which I just needed. So that's the not fantastic news, but the good news is I've got a tarantula breeding video to upload. I did video the praying mantis breeding failure, but I may upload it, I may not, just to show you what went on. But to be honest, I'm glad it was a failure, because like I said, they're too time consuming for me. What else? Oh, I've got the quarterly bug hunt to upload. I may do it slightly earlier than right at the end of June, because we're nearly there anyway, and there are a couple of things which I've seen and not been able to video, but it's only a couple of things. So I'm in the garden. Actually, I thought I'll just have a last little look, see what I can find. I don't know if to set up a separate channel for my painting or my artwork and things. I don't want to clutter this channel with craft really, so I may set up another channel for that, and my gardening maybe, because I'm really into my gardening again, trying to sort it all out. I'll show you around. Right, I'll show you the bad bits first. The moth cages are outside. There's all kinds of rubbish from where it's been cleared from somewhere else in the garden. Seedlings everywhere, with not really anywhere to plant them. I'm going to have to just put them in big pots, I think, because the flower beds are at capacity. I'm having to grow things upwards these days. I can't get in the shed because I've bought a greenhouse that I've not been able to do the base for yet, so all the glass is there piled up. Oh, let's not linger in this tip. That's where the greenhouse is, or will be, shall I say. The flower beds are coming up nicely. I've removed some things. It looks a bit patchy and bare, but I'm guilty of never giving plants enough room to grow properly, so because I've put a couple of things there, that's why. There's been a lot of bugs, not quite as I expected with some things though. Oh, it smells really nice around here. It's honeysuckle overhead. Smells really nice. I just find the gardening relaxing. It's my little sanctuary when I'm feeling stressed. When I get a chance just to sit in it, actually. I usually sit for a minute and then find, oh, I have to go and do that. Pond pump is back on. There's a filter at the back there, but I may drain it and fill it back up again, because it has been switched off all winter. The fish are all keeping low because I think the heron's been It was sat on the roof when we came back from somewhere in the car one day. I don't know if it had been down, but I know when it's been down before, all the fish have kept under for a few weeks. It's not been able to get them though, because the net is on over the top. I still never saw any frogs in the pond, which I mentioned on the quarterly footage. But I did see one at the back over there, quite a young one. And the trampoline, well, that's back in the middle of the garden because it is for everybody, I suppose. My little lad wants it there in the middle because he likes me busying around in the garden elsewhere. He didn't want to be over in the corner. Oh, excuse me. I've thought of a way of disguising it though. Grow climbers up the poles and things. Make it look a bit nicer. One thing I did forget to say about the spider room was I did lose quite a lot of bumblebee millipedes as well. I separated them into 2 tubs. I've not checked the second one yet. I'm hoping they're alright, but I did purposely put them in with some beetles. But the ones in the smaller tub, I don't normally dig them up out of the soil in case they're shedding the skins, but when I checked on them yesterday, there was something big pushing the soil up as it moved, and when I've dug through, there was 3 great big beetle larvae. So I looked through proper and there was only 2 or 3 millipedes left in there, little baby ones as well. My big ones had gone, so I assume that the beetle larvae have eaten them. I don't even know what kind of beetle larvae they are, if they're some beetle larvae, or I very much doubt it because I lost the male very quickly after we hatched. The Dicronorina are the wild ones out of the substrate, because I don't nuke it in the microwave or anything because I know it's safe. But anyway, it appears they've been eating the millipedes, and there was hardly any substrate like leaf litter in that for them to eat. So yeah, so we'll see anyway when they pupate and hatch what they are. I am really bothered, but I'm not, because I thought it was comical, these great big fat ugly things in the tub. So fingers crossed though, because the other tub's huge and there's a lot of substrate in there, that the other ones will be okay. So anyway, that's all for now. That's the update, and look out for the other videos. Okay.